Hello? Hey, biscuits. There's something incredibly off-putting about this situation. Oh, thank God. Hey! Hello? Happy Easter! Christ is risen! Hallelujah! Okay, you sure have stepped up your game. Alright, Nick, I know what you want. You want my natural wit, my undeniable charm, and my ruggedly handsome jawline. But I know why you kidnapped me, and I'm sorry, but it's been a year. No one cares anymore. Oh, well, that's oddly convenient. Computer, I need an extraction.
I'm sorry, Daniel, but I cannot seem to access my data servers.
Blast! Clones. I should have known. Hope you didn't find this thing right. Okay. Computer, I'm gonna need that extraction.
Commencing extraction. Estimated wait time, 40 seconds.
Oh. Hey, Nick. Hey, what's up? I just beat up a bunch of your clones.
Well, I guess that's okay.
Listen, Nick, is it really worth this much to you?
Daniel, you forgot what you've taught me so long ago. It's a human condition. Bluntly put, if you find something you like, you take it.
Alright, well, I'm gonna peace out.
No, I can't let you leave.
We'll see you around.
Oh, and he's gone.
Thanks, computer.
I still think that biscuit flash grenades are a waste of biscuits.
So sometime in the last year, Nick's been able to clone an entire army of himself. Any chance you can trace its location?
My scanners cannot seem to locate its energy signature. It would seem that your brother has it exceptionally well hidden.
Blast. Okay, we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way.
I'll prep your ukulele.
That won't be necessary this time, computer. Show me the spoon.
Were you even paying attention? Nick stole it from you like 5 seconds ago.
Wow, this really got out of hand.
So we got out of hand, didn't it?
Nicholas Alexander Brown. Gentleman, scholar, legend, pretty good looking. Born just before the new millennium, our nation's finest leader was raised on traditional family values. These values were put to the test, however, in the year 2013, when oppressive older brother Daniel stole a particular spoon that was rightfully Nick's. The following months were trying times as Nick attempted to retain ownership through diplomatic means, while Daniel continued to steal the artifact via espionage and then make dumb videos about it. There was a flicker of hope that this rivalry would pass during what historians have dubbed the Great Coalition of 14. But the situation soon deteriorated and fell back into its old routine. So our hero came up with a plan. He waited and led Daniel to believe that he had won the battle. Nick developed a technology capable of cloning his own person and created an army to strike back at Daniel. With this technology, he established NickCo, an organization with the sole purpose of world peace and silverware rights. Just when all hope seemed lost, Nick retaliated and came back into possession of what was his. It is believed that Daniel is currently still in shock and is uncertain of how to proceed, having witnessed firsthand the newfound power of NickCo. What will Nick do now that he has secured his prize? Is this truly the end of an epic saga? Only one thing is clear, that the fearless Nick is the one true owner of the spoon. Always has been, and always will be. And now, a word from the CEO of NickCo, Nicholas Brown.
Brothers and sisters of the internet. What's going on? You all look lovely today. What a weird series of events, am I right? Glad that it's all over. And trust me, the Spoon Saga is over. You see my clone army? I have like 100 of those suckers. What does Daniel have? Half a university education? We here at NickCo try not to judge, but Daniel's pretty much screwed. While I'm being honest, I should probably mention that I didn't actually develop the clone technology. I bought it off some shifty guy in Kijiji. He seemed like he really wanted to get rid of it, but it sounded pretty legit. However, here at NickCo we've decided that having a clone army doesn't fit our whole world peace thing. So we have decided that we're going to enter every clone into a cryogenic stasis, so they can only be called upon when most needed. This is also in response to the emails we received regarding the moral ambiguity behind creating artificial human life. When in doubt, chuck them in freedom. But why would we throw away our only line of defense? What's to stop Daniel from breaking into the NickCo headquarters right now and stealing the spoon? Well, that's simple. It's not at the NickCo headquarters. I don't have the spoon. Daniel, if you're listening, the spoon is tearing us apart. I've decided to give up the spoon because I'm clearly the better brother. I have hidden it from you, in a place that only you would know. We've become so distracted over the years that I don't know if you'll ever be able to find it. To all the humble patrons of NickCo, thank you for your endless support over the last few weeks. And don't forget to hit up our pancake breakfast next Sunday. And to Daniel, if you truly want the spoon, I hope you find it, because that's the NickCo way.
NickCo. Less.
Daniel, if you truly want the spoon, I hope you find it, because that's the NickCo way.
It was just like any other day. Sure, I was kidnapped, I had had my most treasured belonging ripped from my grasp, and my little brother proceeded to tarnish my rep with his corporate propaganda, but trust me, that's nothing outside the norm. This being said, I've had a lot of time to think since that day, and it makes me wonder, am I the bad guy in this story? Yeah, I had other questions too. Questions like, why am I wearing a leather jacket in the dead of the summer? But more importantly, what is this game that Nick's playing with me? Hiding the mutually sought after spoon in a place that only I would know? presumably out of good faith. Seems to me that he's trying to be the bigger man, even though it's quite clear I'm taller. I had to start somewhere, though. All I had this morning was a black coffee and a hunch, and I already drank the coffee. I figured the best place to begin was the same place it was supposed to end. The Charlottetown Harbor. Aha! A clue. Probably. Maybe not. Probably not. Dang it. Things were looking grimmer than ever before. Nick was right. I've become distracted over the years. I wrote a song on my ukulele and assumed that that was the end of it. But now the saga is back and I need to step up my game. Time to do some digging. It's all starting to come together. Breastfeeding and human lactation, 3rd edition. Okay, that's it. I got nothing. This is ridiculous. I've stolen the spoon from him so many times before. What's different now? The plot thickens. Who was that man? And more importantly, who sent him? All questions to add to my ongoing list.
Sucks to be you, Daniel Brown. The spoon your brother has found. Music will help track it down. Sucks to be you, Daniel Brown.
I had heard that melody somewhere before, once upon a time. It was either a cruel gesture sent to taunt me, or it was a step closer that I desperately needed. Someone was watching me, and I'm still not sure what they're trying to say.
I have hidden it from you, in a place that only you would know.
I figured the best place to begin was the same place it was supposed to end.
Music will help track it down.
I wrote a song on my ukulele and assumed that that was the end of it. The ukulele! That's it! It's hidden where I originally planned for this saga to end. And that's why the mystery man sent me a song to remind me. I'll just go and... Well, dang it.
Oh, hey Nick, what's up? Remember back when this was how we used to communicate? Just me, you, some ice cream, and a so clearly scripted video. I'm not gonna drag this out for too long. I already waited long enough. I lost the ukulele, and consequently the spoon. And you know, I think ultimately this is what's best. I honestly don't think I ever should have taken it, but I was selfish. And you know, I had it for quite some time there between part 8 and part 9. And I don't know how to explain this, but I think it has some form of a arcane power not of this world. Because whenever you kidnapped me and stole it, I was lost without it, and over time I realized it felt like it was beginning to consume me. And anyways, I know this sounds super strange. That's just a running theory. What this is all boiling down to, Nick, is that I'm sorry. I should never have taken it, but I did. And I just hope that in the end that now we can start working on repairing
Data
our
server override. Commencing teleportation. Estimated wait time,
no,
9
don't
seconds.
do that.
Request denied.
What?
All hail, Nick.
What's that? I forgot to teleport your ice cream? Maybe it wasn't an accident, you dingus. Whoa, you don't think we're gonna fight, do you? Have some reverence.
Oh, goodness. Apologies. Clearly, there's some things I have to go pray about, so I'll see you later.
Daniel? I teleported you here today because there's something we must discuss. I, as you know, am a successful businessman who is more successful than you times infinity in every way and is also more handsome and funny. This being said, I have a team of top-notch analysts at NITCO who have came across some startling information which pertains to you. I felt, regardless of our conflict as of late, you have the right to know.
Can't argue that.
Oh yes. Before I forget, there's another matter we must discuss.
Yeah, for sure. What's up?
You lost the spoon!
Whoa, indoor voices, please. Get a load of this guy. You know, he's also dealt with a couple of hypocrites in his time.
Cut the cheap banter, Daniel. You lost the spoon.
Not true.
Oh yeah?
I sold it.
Intentionally?
Yes. On Kijiji to some shifty guy. Why do you... Whatever. Yes, I lost the spoon.
Well, that's just typical. Clearly, I should never have given it up.
Oh yeah, of course it would have been better in your hands, but you gave it up out of the goodness of your heart because you're the better brother.
Yeah, because I got a lot to prove, Daniel. How's that for character development?
That's some good character development. What happened, man? This used to be a series of dumb videos. Now you're a CEO with an army of clones, and I'm a noir detective with a supercomputer. Like, what's next? Justin and Josh are a team of ex-military heroes for hire? Like, when did things get so ridiculous?
Well, don't have an army of clones anymore.
What happened?
Some activist group heard I had frozen all my clones in a cryogenic stasis. Hashtag free the clones. After several lawsuits, I was forced to relocate them around the world with new identities.
Oh. Dang.
Dang. But I agree, Daniel. I think they'll let a little hand. So let's take back control. Let's team up and get back what belongs to either me or you.
We can't, Nick. The spoon is gone, and we have no idea where it is or who I sold it to.
I have endless resources at NITCO. You have a supercomputer. We'll have no problem finding it.
I'm sorry, Nick, but I can't. Now that the spoon is finally gone, I realize how much it consumed me. I can't risk it taking over again. I'm sorry.
When did you get this?
What? Oh, I got that a while ago. Miko has very strict recycling policies.
When did you get this?
Earlier this year, I think, right before Easter. Why?
Right before Easter. What was in it?
It was an advertisement for a cloning machine. I ended up searching for it on Kijiji and bought it off some shifty guy.
I bought it off some shifty guy in Kijiji. He seemed like he really wanted to get rid of it, but it sounded pretty legit.
Nick, I also got an envelope like this. I think we've been set up.
What do you mean?
Someone wanted you to steal the spoon, so they showed you how to get back at me. Someone knew that you would hide it from me out of the goodness of your heart, and they wanted me to learn where it was. And someone knew I was selling things because I'm a student living on my own, and mom's not always gonna make me lasagna.
Holy crap. Sorry, not actually.
That's why this saga suddenly came back, after we all thought it was over. Someone wanted it to. And whoever that someone is, I don't think we can trust them with the spoon. And maybe that's what this saga's always been about. Two brothers, fighting for what's theirs, settling their differences, and learning how to be brothers. Equal brothers.
Nah. This saga's only ever been about one thing. A spoon.
Alright, but once we find who has it, you can't just storm in and take it. Whoever has it is probably prepared, and you no longer have an army of clones to back us up.
No, don't worry about that. I know some guys.
What did I just say?
Computer?
Hey, sure that was the right door? We've flown over the wrong door before.
Yeah, Mom's still upset about that one.
I'm pretty sure it was the right door, unless there's some other shifty guy with a super secret lair. Curly, we're in.
10-4 wings, inform our comrades that Operation Pink Flamingo is a go.
And be careful in there. There might be bad guys, or monsters, or spooky ghosts.
2/3 of those possibilities are stupid.
2/3 of your face is stupid.
Clean cut, swoosh, we're clear to go.
You're currently traversing the inner workings of a complex restaurant facility. At the end of this hallway, turn right and go down the set of stairs. It appears the spoon is located in some sort of storage room. Energy signatures are through the roof. Grab the package and get out of there.
Hey, Swoosh, do you remember the part where we fight clones?
For some reason, I don't remember that part. How about you, Wings?
This doesn't make sense. Why are they here?
Yeah, spooky ghosts sound pretty good now, don't they? Hey, you.
Okay, Wings?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You go on, we'll hold them off.
You can't, that's suicide.
Just another day for the J team.
Okay, well, if you die, I get your car. Curly, the ukulele has been found.
Roger that, Wings.
Hello, Uncle Nicholas.
What is my adorable little nephew Simon? How are you speaking?
I took control of Daniel's supercomputer, and I'm telling it what to say via my mind.
Well, isn't that just the cutest thing?
Wings, what's going on? Who are you talking to?
It's Simon.
Aw, what's he doing? Being adorable, probably.
Silence, you fools. Yes, it is I, your beloved nephew Simon. But I will not tolerate your stupidity any longer.
Curly, I'm beginning to think that Simon is a lot more hostile than we originally thought.
What say we invite Uncle Daniel to join our little chat?
Your teleporter's super easy to hack into, dude.
Evidently. Aw, it's Simon.
No, Daniel. I think Simon was the shifty guy who stole the spoon from us.
You good-for-nothing baby.
Oh yes, I'm sure you've been longing to see your precious silverware. Well, behold, it's right where Nicholas left it. Ha 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 ha, you petty uncles. You do not realize the effect of your actions because you are so consumed by this silly spoon.
Okay, I feel like this is a great time for you to explain your evil plan, Simon. Thoughts, Nick?
I have absolutely no idea what's going on.
Allow me to explain. I was born into a world of envy and greed, where my own family fought with one another over something so insignificant. While I was in my mother's womb, this envy and greed seeped into my being, expanding my intellect exponentially. I saw the flaws of humanity via your dumb videos, and realized I had to intervene. I started by constructing a mechanical chamber that can replicate the human person. I then sold it to Nicholas on Kijiji.
You made the cloning machine, but how?
He used his knowledge of the womb's reproductive power. It makes sense, kind of, in a very non-specific way.
On March 27th, 2016, Nicholas stole the spoon from Daniel, using the clone technology I created. I was born into this sad world the next day, on March 28th. I knew you, Nicholas, were exploitable, because you wanted to prove you were the better brother. I knew you, Daniel, would make mistakes, because your cockiness over the years has gotten the better of you. There were some variables I couldn't fully control, but I guided you both along the way, so you could come to realize your envy and greed were ruining you. I'd say things worked out pretty good for me in the end.
If by good you mean bad, then good. I can grab the spoon right now and call it a day, because you led us right to it.
Give him some credit, Daniel. He's a genius baby who can create artificial human life.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, you can have your spoon. But first, you must watch the world be destroyed.
Please elaborate.
Well, Nicholas, you may remember this.
What the heck? You're part of the actives group?
Wrong. I'm the entire activist group. It was I alone who forced you to relocate your clones. I kept a couple around here, of course, to keep my other uncles occupied. But the rest are posing as you, the CEO of NICCO, and meeting with various figures of power around the world.
Whoa, this is a lot of exposition all at once.
Yeah. Also a lot more world destroying than I'm comfortable with.
On my command, or if you so much as move, they will assassinate their targets and throw the world into chaos. And that's why I let you find me. I lured you here, using cutlery as bait. I want you to witness the product of your Spoon Saga. I want to show you the world tearing itself apart with the same envy and greed you two taught me. Because, as Daniel once said, that's the human condition.
Okay, quick recap. Us fighting made our nephew evil. He stole the spoon so he could make us realize this, but he's also going to throw the world into chaos to make us really realize this.
These violent delights are very violent ends.
Dude, sick Shakespeare reference.
So what's the game plan? How are we going to save the world?
Oh, that's easy. Initiate nap time protocol.
What? Impossible. There is no way you can possibly stop me, you fools.
Hey there, little
Simon, you're an evil genius baby. You have outsmarted your uncles by catching them in your clever trap. Your intellect is quite impressive, but you've proven quite aggressive. We think that it's time you take a nap. Things got out of hand. This plot got convoluted. The Spoon Saga must end with some catchy music. You taught us the mess that we created, but world destroying is overrated. Simon, we think you should take a nap. Simon, you don't have to disguise the sleepiness in your eyes or the soothingness of this lullaby. Oh Simon, we're sorry we corrupted you. I guess we didn't think that through. Anyways, here's a kazoo. Our plan to save the world was to write a #1 hit jam. It may sound pretty stupid, but we don't give a damn. I probably never should have taken the spoon, but maybe we can fix things with this tune, and maybe you'll feel better if you take a nap. Simon, you don't have to disguise the sleepiness in your eyes or the soothingness of this lullaby. Oh Simon, there's no need to destroy, 'cause you're just a little boy. And we think that it's time you take a nap.
Sleep mode activated. All clones return to assigned location and await further instruction.
Daniel, let's take our spoon home.
No, let's take the Charlottetown and throw it off the harbor.
Yeah, I like that idea better. And it's official. I just shut down Nico for good.
Now the clones can live with their lives in peace and not be used to destroy the world.
You started this. You should end it.
I can't, Nick. I fear that if I hold it, I may not want to give it up. Besides, today made me realize the damage I've done by taking that spoon 3 years ago. Rather than take it from you, I give it to you. How's that for character development?
Problem. New problem now.
Destroy it! Destroy it! Nick, you gotta destroy it! Just throw it in the water, just destroy it! Throw it in the water!
I just saw you disappear.
Look, I'm Daniel from the future. I wore a different color hat to make this clear. I came back in time to tell you that no matter what, don't let present time Daniel give you the spoon. Just destroy it. I'm too late, aren't I? Well, that probably means I'm gonna